My name is Cameron, and I'm a 17-year-old college student who's looking to bulk up. Trying to balance college life while trying to cram in the calories can be challenging, but in this video I'm going to show you my full day of eating at college, so let's get straight into it. While I do not agree that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, it is still very important to get your day off to a good start in a bulking context. And it's safe to say that I'm pretty fussy when it comes to brekkie. I don't like cereal, I don't like toast, I don't like sausages, I don't like bacon, I don't like eggs, so my options are very limited. Yes, I know, I'm fussy. So you're probably wondering, what does this lad's breakfast actually consist of? Well, it's actually pretty basic. I have a protein bar and a protein shake. On this particular day, I opted for 2 scoops of the USN strawberry protein powder, which comes to 35 grams of protein and only 188 calories. I also decided to add 1 scoop of Slim Fast powder, purely for the vitamins and minerals, brother. And that adds 14 grams of protein and 225 calories to my shake. As you can see by my somewhat disturbing facial expression here, this shake was rather
nice.
These Siamex protein bars are definitely worth a try, and they contain 246 calories and 20 grams of protein. And that brings my breakfast to a total of 659 calories and 69 grams of protein. A quick disclaimer, the worst side effect to bulking at college is the stomach cramps. I'll sometimes find myself sitting in a class, and let's just say, I've come close to recreating William Mackenzie's mishap from The Inbetweeners, and we do not want that to happen at all.
Oh no.
No, but in all seriousness, do expect some cramps and bloated feelings if you do have a sensitive stomach. These bulks are definitely not for the faint of hearted. Enough rambling from me, I think it's time we move on to the mid-morning snack. My college break is at 10:30 AM, which is approximately 2 hours after my breakfast. So by this time, my digestive system is beginning to develop withdrawal symptoms. And just like your local hooker on a Saturday night, it is practically begging me to shove something in my mouth. Ironically, I do find myself with a long, girthy object in my mouth during break time, but luckily for me, it's just my daily carrot. The carrot is followed by an apple and 2 packets of Fridge Raiders, which are a quick and easy source of protein. My mid-morning refuel comes to a measly 189 calories and 10 grams of protein. Now, this is where my diet becomes kind of wacky. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I'm a very fussy eater, but one food I can never get enough of is chicken breast. Hence, I eat a full packet of chicken daily. Yes, I know how dry and tasteless plain chicken breast can be, but don't worry because I have just the solution. Mix the chicken with grapes. And no, I'm not being sarcastic. Chicken breast and grapes is one of the deadliest combos known to mankind. Hey, don't knock it till you try it. The chicken and grapes combo comes out at approximately 47 grams of protein and 350 calories. Now, this is where the diet becomes more unique to my local area, as on this given day, I shared a chicken pizza with my mate, and obviously it's hard to calculate the exact macros for that. If you've got something like a Greggs in your local area, a really good alternative is the barbecue chicken bites box, which is high in carbs and calories, and comes with a drink for only £3.60. Just be sure to get the zero sugar pink lemonade Lucozade, because for one, it's absolutely delicious, and you don't want to be wasting calories on a nutrientless beverage. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to pretend like I had the Greggs box on this given day instead of the pizza, and that comes to 590 calories and only 26 grams of protein. It would be rude to have a bulking dinner without a dessert, so I have my second protein bar of the day, which adds another 20 grams of protein and 246 calories. That brings my dinner total to 1,186 calories and 93 grams of protein. And if you're feeling extra cheeky, then feel free to add another shake to your dinner. Just make sure that you pack it carefully into your college bag, because let's just say I've gotten myself into a few sticky situations since starting college, in more ways than one, if you catch my drift. Let's move on quickly before you all have time to decipher that joke fully, to everyone's favourite meal of the day, tea. After a long, hard, in more ways than one, day at college, it's great to come back to a nice home-cooked meal by your mother. So long as the slow cooker isn't on, because if it was, let's just say I'd be making full use of the spatula. To stir up my food, of course. Don't be getting any ideas, this isn't the 1950s. Luckily for me, tonight was chicken curry, and I would really recommend this recipe. People say that opinions are like arseholes. Everyone has one, and that's certainly true when it comes to sweet potato, which seems to be one of the most controversial carbs out there. but I happen to think that they are very underrated. Therefore, I always add them to my curry alongside some tender stem broccoli and some spinach, because after all, who doesn't want arms like Popeye the Sailor Man?
'Cause I eat my spinach like Popeye the Sailor Man.
I then add some Thai jasmine rice, which on the packet it says it serves 2 people, but we all know that I will not be sharing. Any kind of rice is suitable really, and yeah, add your chicken breast and this is the final product. Once again, with this meal being cooked by my mum, it's very hard to calculate the exact calories as I'm too lazy to weigh it all out, but I'm going to estimate that it comes to 50 grams of protein and 600 calories. After devouring my tea, it's time to expend some of those calories and energy at the gym. When you're bulking, you should have a lot of energy, so it's important that your workouts are intense. I would recommend taking one of 2 approaches. And I'm going to credit 4-time Mr. Olympia, Mr. 12 Repetitions himself, Jay Cutler, for this knowledge. The first approach is to just do crazy volume. I'm sure some of you have seen some of Jay's old school training from back in the day, and the guy was an absolute machine. Now, I'm sure Jay will be the first to say that no college student should, or even physically could, train to that level. But to see results, I'd certainly recommend doing a lot of sets, or taking the second approach. This second approach was favoured by the likes of the Shadow himself, 6-time Mr. Olympia Dorian Yates. This method is to take all of your sets to complete failure. Now, Dorian does always say it's important to get warmed up first, but then take your last set to complete failure. Do let me know in the comments which approach you prefer. I personally opted for Jay's method in this particular workout and did 9 sets of lat pull downs. Yep, you heard that right, 9 sets. Looking back, 9 sets was probably too excessive, but trying to choose between narrow grip, reverse grip or regular grip lat pull downs is like trying to choose between Ana de Armas, Natalie Portman and Margot Robbie. You'd somehow find a way to just do all 3. Wait, I've just realised how dodgy that sounds. When I say do all 3, I mean do all 3 grips. Seriously, how did you guys interpret anything else? Moving on swiftly to my post-workout meal, which on this day was protein oats with raisins. Ideally, I would have had the curry post-workout, but as you fellow students will know, sometimes your studies can just bugger up your schedule, so it's important that you don't let that knock you off course in a bulking context. Anywho's, the oats and raisins come to 8 grams of protein and 316 calories. And with that, my day of eating is over. If you want to be picky, then yes, most days I will have another small snack before bed, so do take that into account. But all in all, my calories for the day were 2,950, or 3,175 if I would have opted to add the shake that I mentioned after dinner. And my protein for the day was 210 grams, or 245 with the added shake. Either way, it's way more than the recommended 1 gram of protein per 1 pound of body weight. And that concludes my video on how to bulk at college. Do let me know in the comments whether you enjoyed. Did I take my humour too far? I'm not sure. Going to be way more of these videos to come in the future. I'm looking forward to it, so please do subscribe, turn on notifications, stay tuned for more, leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.